Yeah, I'm on the bottom. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, DJ BASE. DJ Bass, because music is the foundation to every hit, unless it's an acapella. And if you tuned into this channel, then you tuned into the beat break. And as you can see, today we're looking at a Young Dolph type beat. The inspiration track was Crashin' Out, okay? Now, as you can see, we didn't go verbatim. We did it our way. We just wanted to capture that same energy, but we wanted to do it our way. And we're going to show y'all how we did that. If you're interested, then stay tuned. All right. And hey, man, if you like these videos, man, like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. And with that out the way, man, we finna get into this little tutorial, okay, on how we did that. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mute everything, okay? And we're gonna break this track down for you, all right? And we're gonna come out of song mode and go into pattern mode, all right? And we're gonna click on that snare, boom. Because like I said, man, I always said, we're gonna start with the, all right, we're gonna start with that snare. Alright, so we'll turn that on. And we didn't have to guess about the tempo, man. We just listened to it and we knew that it was about a 130 tempo, alright? This is how that sound like. And man, that might sound simple, man, but you got to listen to that metronome, man. Sometimes I make a beat, I sit down to make a track, and you know, I don't hear nothing. But when I put that metronome on, things come to me, man. And anyway, we drop that snare on the 3 and the 7, all right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we just added a few accent snares right here and right here, okay? At the beginning of that second half for the first bar, and at the end of the second half for the last bar, okay? We added a little snare glitch, you could say. All right, and in his song, he left it the same. He left the first bar the same as the second bar. The second bar the same as the first bar. Okay, we decided to change it up a little bit. All right, and add that snare on the end, as opposed to adding it where we added it the first time, right here. Then we added it right there. Okay, we added it right here instead, just to change it up, because we didn't want to do it just like it is, all right? And so after we added that snare, we knew we wanted to clap, because his snare was kind of thick, all right, and full. So we added a clap sound, okay? We added this clap sound right here. All right, and we just turned the volume on that clap down just a little bit, all right, because we wanted the snare to sound more, and it just thickened it up. See, without, with, just gave it that little extra crunch we needed, okay? And at the same time, we knew we wanted to get rid of that metronome, and go ahead and deal with that hi-hat pattern that they had going on. Boom. That's what we did. So we're gonna magnify this and let you see what we did. And basically what we did, we just went in here, man, right clicked on that, and we just hit fill every 2 steps, and it filled it in, and we just listened to the track to see where it sounded like those stutters, those rolls would go best, and that's what we did, right? And we made it just a little different than theirs, okay? Okay, all right. And that just, man, the way we just set it up like that just gave it a little different feel to it. And so once we had that, we knew we wanted to go ahead and add this little chant in here, okay? Because we heard something like in there, okay? So we just added this chant. All right, I had to doctor it up a little bit, you know. We did a little something with the start time. We normalized it, and we changed the pitch a little bit, okay? And we added in. This is what it sounds like. Okay. All right. And at this point, man, I'm like, okay, beat coming together, right? So we knew it was time to add a kick. And we just went to FL Studio kick. Pretty good kick, you know, out they minimal kick back, right? And we didn't do much to it. I don't think we did anything. We didn't even normalize it. Okay. That was a pretty good kick. And as you notice, man, all these sounds are just in the master. We didn't put anything in the mixer itself, except for the vocals, okay? So this is an unprocessed session, man. You know, we just going raw with y'all, okay? Cause it's best that way. And you can see the little simple kick pattern we put in there, right? We just put 3 kicks in the first bar, 4 kicks in the second bar. Because when you're doing this type style, man, you want to leave a lot of room, a lot of air, okay? So you can get that dramatic feel when you add the music. All right. Pretty nice drum track. And we did it like this because if you listen to that track, Crashin Out by Young Dolph, I mean, he didn't put too many kick drops in there, okay? It was pretty open. And so we wanted to do that. But we put the kicks in the way we felt like putting them in, all right? It's a little different than what he had. Hey, we like what we did, all right? And so also, if you listen to that song, you know he had an 808 in there, okay? And we put this 808 in there, and we just followed the same pattern as the kick. And when we put it together, okay. Yeah. All right, man, y'all heard the track. All right, and at this point, man, I knew the beat was pretty much done. Okay, I ain't hearing open hi-hats or anything like that. Yeah. All right, man, we just heard it like that. So we knew we wanted to add that bass element that he had. So we just played those notes, man. We played it by hand so we could keep that natural velocity feel. And this is what that pattern came out sound like. All right. Yeah. said, okay, we Young Dolph in it, okay? We some young dolphins, man. Okay. And so we also heard another element in that track. And we didn't want to do it verbatim. Like I said, we choosing our own sound, but we wanted to have that same energy and feel. So we added this and that, man. Okay. And we wanted to have a slightly different, you know, melody than the last melody slash bass line. Okay. So we added some different notes in there. All right. As you can see, this is the last pattern, right? Okay. Well, we went to this. All right. Changed it up just a little bit, and this is the sound. Pretty creepy little sound, okay? And that should go good against that deep bass. Alright, it ain't the sound he used, not the sound that he used, but we're not creating that beat. We're getting the same energy, man, in our track, okay? And so when we put that with the last sound, it was like this. As you see, it gave us a little creepiness, man, and that's what we was looking for, that creepiness, alright? And at the same time, we knew we wanted to add just a little bit more creep into it, man, alright? So what we did was, kept that same, we copied that pattern, alright? And we used this instrument. Alright? And those are the notes, okay? And we played the freehand so we could keep that velocity, give it that effect we wanted, because when you play it at different velocities, it give it a different sound, okay? So we wanted a natural velocity, so we just played by hand and straightened it up in the piano roll. And this is how it sounds when we put it with the other sounds. Okay. At this point, man, we knew it was pretty much done, man, okay? And see, what you got to realize, when you choosing sounds like these, that's an evolving instrument, okay? You look at what it's doing over here. That's almost playing a melody itself. That's why when you pick sounds like this evolving and this complex, you don't have to use a bunch of sounds when you layer it with another sound. You don't have to play a bunch of different melodies, you know. You don't have to be as musical as they were back in the day, because it's like this complex sound is creating its own melody, rhythm thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you add too much, it could get crowded. So a lot of time, less is more, man, when you know how to play it. You get what I'm saying? And choose the right instrument. So you can get away with not using as many instruments. All right. And at this point, like I said, the track is done. We knew we just had to add the vocal element. All right. And so we took four vocal takes to build a vocal track. All right. And we took two of the vocals and put them in track 14, and we added hardcore, and we added our Vox to it, all right? And you'll see what that did. So we'll go into song mode, all right? Get off of this, we'll go into song mode, and you can see what we did, all right? Yeah, I'm on the bottom. And at the first part, man, we added our voice in there without any effect, as you can hear. Yeah, I'm on the bottom. Yeah, I'm on the bottom. We just said that, alright? And then we contrasted that with this effect voice, right? Okay. Alright. Alright, and we added that with this voice. And like I said, we don't have much processing on any of these sounds. We just did this, a quick beat and a quick freestyle. And we just like I said, DJ Bass, B-A-S-E, man, the foundation. We want to give y'all a strong foundation to go by. And if you like, share, comment, subscribe to these videos, we'll get more in-depth and more elaborate with these beat tutorials. We'll put things in the mixer, man, and process it more. But okay, with this, you still get to understand where we're going, and you can compete with what you hear out there on the radio, okay? And so we added that, and also at this point, you know, we did the same thing. With this voice here, we left the effect out, okay? And then we layered that with an effect on the voice. And you can hear the sound it gave, all right? And then we just layered that pretty much with the verse voice to give it interest. Well, like the butter, about to burn it down. DJ B-A-S-C, Cone. Okay, and that's pretty much the techniques we use, man, okay, to create this track. And when you put it with everything else, this is what you got. Yeah, I'm on the bottom. Yeah, I'm on the bottom. Bitch, I've been the man from the back. Thought I told chillin' in the house in the hill. You boys out here, poppin' pills. Roll up in my drop. Right, and on that note, you've been rocking with your boy DJ B-A-S-E. And if you like this video, if you found it interesting, or if you learned anything, definitely like, share, comment, and subscribe to your boy's channel, The Beat Break. And I'll see you next time.